Guys, welcome back to Ronji. I'm excited as usual having you here. I don't take your presence for granted. And today I'm super excited because we are going to be sitting and talking, getting to know Dr. Alube. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I wonder what you're waiting for. Go ahead and subscribe so that whenever we drop new content, you are able to know, you are able to come in and join us and have fun while doing so. Thank you so much, Daktari, for joining me today.
Hello, Ronji.
You're welcome.
Good to see you. And
Thank
good to
you.
be here today with you.
Thank you so much. Good to have you. I don't take your presence for granted. Now we are going to discuss diabetes short while. But before we get into diabetes and problems with sugar and all that, how about we get to know you? How long have you practiced medicine? How long have you earned the title Daktari?
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
You could say about 44 years, 44, 45.
That's a long time.
From the time I got my registration,
Yes.
1978.
Yes.
And I've been in active clinical practice since that
Since
time.
then up to now.
Yes.
Wow, that's a really long time. Why did you decide to do medicine? What motivated you to want to be a doctor? It's a number of things.
I did not know a lot about doctoring,
Yeah.
but when I was in 16,
Mm-hmm.
I lost my mother through
Sorry.
an accident. And my mother had a little baby, a sister who was 2 months old. And the baby was taken by a hospital where she was looked after by nurses and other hospital team for a whole year. So I would go visiting to go and see the baby, my little sister.
Mm-hmm.
I got very impressed by what they were doing. And I decided that one day I would like to be a doctor,
Wow.
to be a medical person,
Yes.
maybe to get a chance to
Yes.
help now people like
The way
My
your
sister
sister was
was.
helped.
that's right. But I was still also caught between being a doctor and being some kind of engineer.
Oh yeah?
In high school that time,
Yes.
The in thing was, okay, you were the science students, you were the
Mhm.
good students in
Yes.
science, so
Yes.
most people wanted to do some science-based professions.
Careers, yes.
And I was interested in electrical engineering.
You are?
However, 2 years after, after my mother's passing,
Yeah.
and I had already done my 4th form,
Yes.
I went for my A-level,
Yes.
5, and I met this the principal of my new school,
Mm-hmm.
whom I remember very well,
Yes.
Mr. William Okech. He was the principal of the school, and he was the biology teacher.
Yes.
And I also had to decide between studying biology
Mm-hmm.
as a major subject
Yes.
and mathematics also as a major subject. And that somehow also influenced my career choice,
Yes.
direction.
Yes.
So when he insisted, because I was a good biology student, he said, you must do my subject.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to do biology instead of
Mathematics.
Yeah, so with that kind of academic background in high school,
Yes.
it was only natural that I would end up doing
Being a doctor.
Yes,
or doing
because I
medicine.
already had a desire anyway.
Yes. Yes.
And I remember meeting a friend of my father
Yes.
who said, why do you want to be an engineer dealing with machines?
Yes.
You should be a doctor
Dealing with human beings. I like that.
And so I could
Yeah.
say maybe those two factors
Yes.
influenced
Motivated
me
you.
eventually, yes.
Wow. I'm sorry about the passing of your mom. At 16 years, you are quite young.
Yes, some
Yeah.
of the things in life.
That we cannot do without.
That's right.
Thank you for sharing your background with us. I'm wondering, what is one of the memorable moments you've had as a doctor since you started practicing, either positive or negative, because life brings both.
Mm.
Yes.
There are many experiences.
Mm-hmm.
But one which I found very hard to forget
Yes.
was my first loss of a patient. First
Oh.
patient I lost. As a young doctor
Yeah.
during my internship,
Mm-hmm.
I had the opportunity or privilege or duty
Yes.
to look after a mother who was 42 years old
Mm-hmm.
and who had not had any children in 20 years of her marriage.
Wow.
But she was now expecting a baby.
Wow.
So I had the chance to
Yes.
see her through her antenatal period,
Yes.
and I followed her up to admission to the
Yeah.
ward.
Yes.
The standard practice then,
Yes.
I believe it also is now, but that time the teaching was that a senior first time mother,
Yes.
senior because she's above 40,
Yes.
she could not be allowed to deliver the normal way.
The vaginally way.
Yes, so
Okay.
we were expected to get her to have a
A CS.
surgical delivery.
Yes.
And so I had to prepare her for that.
Mhm.
And throughout the antenatal time, we kept talking.
Yes.
During admission, and she kept asking me one question.
Yes.
Doctor, why do I have to,
Go
why
through
can't you let me have
my baby the
the
normal
natural
way.
way?
Yeah.
And I told her, no, it is safer for you to have an operation.
Yes.
So we admitted her, and she was the first on our list for that day, for our theatre list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
Oh.
I was the assisting doctor. My boss was doing the operation.
Yes.
Everything went well. We delivered a baby girl.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when it came to
Waking.
getting her to wake up,
Yes. After the operation.
yeah, we got bad news from the anesthetist. She was not able to start breathing on her own. And we spent the whole day in theatre trying to get her revived.
Yes.
We got a backup from doctors, had to fly from Nairobi
Yes.
to
To come and assist your team.
Yes, but unfortunately we came to learn that she was one of those rare people with some abnormality, not able to handle the
respond,
medicine which is
yes.
used for paralyzing the muscles during an operation.
Yes.
So we lost her, and it hit me very hard. I've never got over it. It took me a long time to accept that, okay, in your career as a doctor, you must accept that sometimes you lose,
And
you
sometimes.
not win always.
Yeah.
But that's one incident which I can never get over.
Yes, that's quite
Yeah.
memorable. And I
Yes.
want to thank you for sharing that with us because, you know, it is a difficult thing. It's not a positive thing. But then it is memorable and there's nothing you could do about it then other than to just let things be the way they turned out to be.
That's right.
That was unfortunate. Being a mom at 42, you are expecting your first child and then the child comes and you don't get to meet them. That is
Yes.
that is
Yes.
painful.
Yeah, and I kept on imagining now this child
Yeah.
going to live all her life without a mother.
Yes.
And this mother having lived all her life without a baby.
Mm-hmm,
It was extremely sad. And
That
and
is
that
sad.
stands out in my memory
Oh,
of my professional life
As a doctor.
practicing doctor.
yes. I'm sorry you had to go through that. It's that unfortunate incident. Thank you for sharing that with us. One thing I want to ask before maybe we wrap up this segment of getting to know you. There are students out there who are learning medicine, who are in colleges. Some want to join colleges and universities for the same course. I'm not one of them. If you are thinking I'm one, you already know I'm not one of the science students, okay?
Yeah.
What will be your one advice to them?
My advice is that I think you
Yeah.
follow your passion.
Yes.
First of all, you need a passion,
Yes.
and you need to also know that this is about service.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be a practicing doctor, it's about serving other people,
Yes.
adding value to other people's lives.
Yes.
And of course, you are applying intellect,
Mm-hmm.
but you are also applying your heart and passion.
Yes.
If you have both,
Yes.
you'll never regret. I would
Oh.
encourage you to follow it.
Yes.
and I can tell you, 44 years of medicine.
Yes.
If I got a chance, if I was 18 again,
You would still be a doctor. Oh my goodness, I love
I
that.
will do it over
And
again.
over again.
Yes.
Is it rewarding?
Yes, very, very rewarding.
Where do
very fulfilling.
Where do you draw that? The
Yes,
fulfillment and the reward.
Yes, at the end of every day, you
Yes.
look back and see how
You've
many
made
people
something.
you have added some hope, some happiness,
Yes.
maybe,
Yes.
and occasionally you even get some people's problems
Solved.
completely solved.
Yes.
You actually get a cure, and there's nothing more satisfying than that.
Wow. Beautiful. How do you unwind after a busy day of seeing patients? You've had all the problems they've presented to you. How do you take your time to, unwind and just relax?
Yeah, the tendency, of course, in medicine is you are always stretched out. Right?
Yes.
By the end of every day, you
Yes.
listen to people's problems.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to balance.
Yes.
You have a family,
Yes.
and you have other interests, hobbies. Like for me, I like music.
You do?
I enjoy music. Yes.
Which kind?
Cool.
Cool.
Instrumental music.
Daktari, I didn't know that about you.
And
Yes.
when I have the time,
Yeah.
I like farming.
Oh yeah, that I knew.
I like
Yes.
animals,
Mm-hmm.
cows.
Mm-hmm.
I also do a bit of horticulture,
Yes.
plant vegetables.
Yes.
And fruits.
And fruits.
Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I would love to unwind like that also.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing with us who you are and what motivated you to be who you are. And I just want to tell my viewers, if you need to see Dr. Alube, if you need consultation with Dr. Alube, he's a general practitioner. He is practicing privately currently at Nairobi at the CBD Reinsurance Plaza first floor. If you need to contact him, let us know in the comment section so that we can get you to see Daktari. Thank you so much, Daktari, for your time.
Thank you, Ronji, for giving me the privilege and the opportunity to
Thank you so much.
see your viewers.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless you. So in a short while, let's go and discuss diabetes. So let us meet you in the next episode where we discuss it. God bless you.
Thank you.